Hello folks, it is December 20th, 2025. Happy holidays everyone. My name's Nick, I am CTO at Particle. I put together a very quick video just to show you an update on the Ubuntu software releases we're making, specifically for Tachyon. I know there's a bunch of folk out there eager to see what's been going on with that. Currently I am in a camera inside a screen recording my laptop, with using VLC for that if anyone's interested, and an Elgato 4K streaming box. This is the desktop running on Tachyon. Before I kind of dig into that, there's a video feed of Tachyon itself running here. I don't know if anybody spots the first thing here, which is, oh no, the battery's not connected. Yeah. That works without the battery. Both 24 and 20 have now been upgraded to not require the battery to be plugged in. Thank you for plugging the battery in all this time. Qualcomm processors love the battery. They also love DC power, but how they love to switch between them, well, that has been a mystery that we've had to solve. Digging really deep into like the internal DSP code and everything. How this is working is it's running desktop, it's booted up as normal. It's running through a PD adapter, so very similar to the one we shipped with the Kickstarter. HDMI output on it. And this one here, just to show it works, is connected to a USB hub over USB-C. It's in host mode, USB 2. No battery. There's a CSI 1 camera connected. More about that in a second. Booted up and running normally. It's in what it is, on-demand CPU governor. Super stable. Been running 48 hours. I had to go and just reset everything so I could do this demo, and it was super frustrating because I was like, this is my desktop now. I just want it to work. I can just show you what I'm recording on. This is a camera here. It's connected. This is an IMX 335. This here is an IMX 219, which is the ArduCam. I think it's like the Raspberry Pi Display V2 compatible module, or the same. I'm not sure I know the difference. We also got the IMX 519, a bunch of other ones. I'll kind of go into what is working with that in a second. We've also got displays working with it. It was less kind of fun to record that because the displays can't be screen shared easily, and you can have both of them working at once. But this goes into here. I'll pop a picture up or post it somewhere. That's the Raspberry Pi Display Touch 2. Again, working outstandingly. I'll just touch on this on the hardware side before we move on super fast. This is a USB light, of which I just found on my desk. This is an automotive power supply emulator board. It takes in kind of, what is it, 8 to 38 volts or something like that. It converts it into USB-C Type-C, and it also has support for the downstream host. So you can plug devices into it, like a memory card, a USB light, if that's what you so wished. Super cool. Not to say you couldn't plug the 5 volts in here as well if you wanted to, or just normal USB in. But it's great to have options, especially if you've got a vehicle. Okay, let me shove this back to this page here now. I'm going to dump through this as soon as fast as possible. What have we got here? We got a fireplace. It's the Windows 95 gadget replacement. I couldn't find a suitable app that just did something stupid. So we got a fireplace, played on YouTube, works great. We're on Bluetooth at the moment, I think. Yep, so I can record the audio easily. Modem manager, I thought this was super cool. Mobile data, did I turn that off? I guess I did. There we go. Yeah, modem configuration. There's a better tool for this. Something called Modem Manager, I think. Did I see it in here? I think I had a strange, oh, there we go, Modem Manager GUI. You can just install this one as well on the App Store. Mess around with the Qualcomm processor. In fact, the App Store works. You can just go into it and install anything. I was randomly going through it. I installed this game Warzone, of which I've got exactly as far as playing the intro on it, and then turning it off again. But I don't know. Seems to work just fine. What else we got? We've got graphics stats running. So it's using Arduino. Jalmarker is downloaded and operated on it. Seems to go great. Yeah, killed that, whatever. Here I'll show you something super interesting Flappy Bird. If anybody remembers 2014, what a great game this was. There's a little tone in the background that gives you an idea about what's going on. But you can play Flappy Bird. It's not very exciting. As interesting as it was when it first came out, it remains stellar. But that wasn't the thing that was interesting me. If I could kill that, where is the button? It must be down here. Oh, Android. What? It's the Android desktop. I not more to say about it other than, Android's there and it kind of just boots, and you can install apps. I installed Angry Birds as well. You know, if we're going to go retro, we may as well install the back end of everything that's going on. I'm pretty sure there's like 1,000 things to go and look at on here. There's a bit of house music you can play, if that's on that station. Keyboard audio works. Like, what? Like, truly, it's an amazing desktop. I've been playing with it way too much. If I just bring up on my laptop, the release notes. This is the bit where the YouTube views drop off completely. But let me just go through what we've got, and I'll post this on the forum, websites, etc. Battery power management mode, probably the most important one, both on 20 and 20.04, 24.04, 20.04. Battery and USB power modes are both working. I'm going to just mute that. We've got thermal performance is working great. V4.2 interfaces, the ISP is enumerated. It's in basic mode. Turns out that there are two types of ISP on the Qualcomm processors. The basic one, cameras inputting data, going through just fine. The more complex one, where it utilizes the full tuning stack, Camera X from Qualcomm, that's a slightly different story, and we'll kind of come back to that one later. Connectivity, modem integrated. There's a caveat. The way it's been shipped at the moment is that the modem's in RF kill mode. Why is it in RF kill mode, you ask? Great question. Hopefully that is fixed tomorrow or the day after. RF kill mode is a favorite of that modem, I think it's fair to say. It much prefers to be off than on. AI processors up and running. It's called CDSP, at least that's what we call it, and that's the name of the binaries we load into the compute DSP. You can install any of the frameworks. If you want to license the Hexagon SDK, you can do. Otherwise, the SMPE or the QNN ones with Qualcomm's AI Hub work just great. Audio output, we saw Bluetooth audio, USB audio. We added in PWM. You can set any of the GPIOs to be PWM now. It's a great feature. You can shut them out on the camera interface, you name it. Security-wise, security interface is up. Q crypto. It allows you to go and do hardware accelerated AES. I think I saw something absolutely crazy, like 1,000 megabytes a second of AES, and I was like, that seems wrong. Whereas the software one was doing like 3 or something stupid. Anyway, certainly needs a little bit more to it. Encrypted storage, and then key stores. You can just go and do it. There's a bunch of keys in here already from Ubuntu. You can also add crypto keys into it. And then TEE, allowing you to go and write an app that runs on it and push it up to the interface. Great. Keep going. Display outputs. DSI display. Works by overlays. I didn't mention how the cameras work, but you can configure a DTBO just as you do on Raspberry Pi. Adds an overlays.txt file, equals those things, reboot it, adds those overlays in. No need to recompile U-boot or anything more complicated than that. Hack away to your heart's content. We added those 3 cameras in because they were just in the main line, and AutoCam is great, and we can just get the cameras. We turn them on, took about a day. I think that the 4th one's going to take less than that, and then the 10th one, pretty damn quick, as we kind of got the pattern in. SD card and PCIe, not most exciting, not on this demo. I don't think I've used SD card for a very long time because the UFS is way faster and much better. PCIe, if you wish to have it, you can add drivers in to the networking side, build in the kernel, instructions on the developer side. You can build it on your laptop. It uses Docker. You can even push a branch to our GitHub. It'll build it, and then it'll tell you how to install it with one link. It's very easy to add in drivers and such. Just whiz through it. Some issues. I'm not going to go into those because it's a positive video. I'll end on the magic of Ubuntu 20.04. Had all those things inside it, but now it has inside it the battery and no battery power support. All of your holiday dreams have come true. I am going to visualize my holiday dreams now. by getting something for my throat, because I've caught my kids a vicious winter illness of some variety. And San Francisco's raining right now, which is just, it's not what I paid for in my taxes. Really great to catch up with you all. Thank you very much for listening. If you managed to get this far, feel free to go and ask questions. Feel free to try it out. And if you really like contributing, feel free to make peer pull requests. I'd love to turn on drivers as modules for zero review, as long as it's not like hacky modules that do bad things. If you want to make more bigger changes, we're very happy to review things and push them through. Couldn't be more active at the moment. Great. Thank you very much. Appreciate you listening all. Bye for now. Oh, my name is Nick from Particle. I'm the CTO. And it's December 20th. There we go. Bye.